People generally ask, I want to do something to relax my mind permanently. I want to remain positive throughout my life. So how can I rewire or reprogram my mind? Today we will find answers to these questions with the help of Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome. Let's find out modern interpretation of Stoicism that is relevant to the challenges and complexities of today's modern life. The key to a good life lies in cultivating virtue and rationality while embracing the things we cannot control with equanimity. You might have heard about the dichotomy of control, which distinguishes between things we have control over like our thoughts, actions, and attitudes and things we don't have control like external events and circumstances. By focusing on what is within our control and accepting what is not, we can find inner peace and resilience. But how to implement this in our day-to-day life is the biggest practical problem. Let's find out through an example. When someone says bad or do something wrong with us, people initially think about how to respond to that person so as to teach him the right lesson. But what will happen when you respond to him in a similar manner? Does he feel sorry? And even if you make him sorry, does he feel it with his full heart? And the most important is, when you respond, your own peace and calmness is destroyed. So, in a way, you can control your own calmness. Thoughts or actions even in extreme external events or circumstances. You don't need to respond always. And further, there are times or situations on which we have no control. Like, if in a relationship, someone left us. Or someone or something left us forever and goes into heaven. These outer situations are not under control. So, we can't change these at all. But if we observe and see that our life and everything which exists has to expire. If we observe impermanence of life, we will leave all the worries and will start to live in the present. If we encounter a setback in our career, the Stoic approach would involve acknowledging the disappointment but then focusing on how we respond to the situation. We can take actions to improve our skills or explore new opportunities while recognizing that the final outcome might still be influenced by factors beyond our control, such as market conditions or the decisions of others. The dichotomy of control encourages us to concentrate our energy on the things we can control, while gracefully accepting the things we cannot. By embracing this perspective, we can attain a greater sense of peace and live a good life, no matter the circumstances we face. Stoicism defines virtue as the only true good, encompassing qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. We should develop these virtues in our character, understanding that they are under our control and not subject to external influences. Developing these qualities is the key for attaining eternal optimism in our life. Recognize your interconnectedness with other beings and the world around you. By acknowledging your shared humanity and unity with nature, you develop a sense of empathy and compassion, leading to more harmonious relationships with others. Remember, change is a constant part of life. By embracing change and viewing challenges and adversities as opportunities for growth, individuals can develop resilience and strength of character. Accepting hardships as a natural part of life enables us to approach them with greater equanimity, living in the present moment and being fully engaged in the here and now. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future detracts from our ability to experience life to the fullest. Have you seen anyone in your life happy or calm and thinking about the future or the past simultaneously? One Stoic technique involves practicing negative visualization, where individuals contemplate worst-case scenarios in their lives. By mentally preparing for potential hardships, individuals can cultivate gratitude for their present circumstances and find greater contentment. While mentally preparing for hardships doesn't mean to keep on worrying about it, instead it means just to experience impermanence. Self-discipline and self-control when it comes to emotions and desires. By understanding that external things cannot bring lasting happiness, individuals can minimize their desires and attachments, leading to greater contentment. Practice gratitude for the things within your control and the opportunities life presents. Appreciating even the simplest aspects of existence can foster a sense of contentment and optimism. Take time for self-examination and introspection. Understand your strengths and weaknesses, and work towards personal improvement. This journey of self-discovery contributes to a more optimistic and fulfilling life. Cultivate empathy and compassion towards others, recognizing their shared struggles and experiences. Connecting with others on a deeper level can contribute to a sense of optimism and interconnectedness. Minimize your attachments to external circumstances, including possessiveness and jealousy. By recognizing that external possessions and outcomes do not define happiness, partners can focus on the richness of their shared experiences and emotional connection, maintain a sense of self-reliance while recognizing their interdependence with others. Partners can support each other's personal growth and autonomy while still nurturing a strong and supportive relationship. Engaging in self-reflection and adopting a stoic attitude during challenging situations. Give yourself a little time daily. Sit with yourself and find out about your emotions and reactions. Why do you feel happy, sad, or anxious, or any type of emotion? Think, did you handle the situation in a perfect manner, or you could have dealt with it in a better way? Was it necessary for responding with your emotions, or is it better to be in yourself? Winning the situation is better, or winning yourself is the best? The Stoic joy is a profound and lasting sense of contentment and fulfillment that stems from living in accordance with Stoic principles. It is not a fleeting emotion but a state of inner tranquility, achieved through virtuous living, rationality, and acceptance of the natural order. Stoics find joy in the pursuit of virtue, detaching from external outcomes, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. This enduring joy enables individuals to maintain emotional resilience and serenity, regardless of external circumstances. The Stoic joy is grounded in self-discipline and a deep understanding that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or achievements.